Hi, I'm DinoRC, and today we kind of got a what's on the bench type episode. Doing a job the other day for a customer, and he had one of these sitting up that he was having a little issue with, and one of these Traxxas Stampedes, and I bought it off of him. It's just two-wheel drive brush model. But I have a grandson getting ready to turn 3, and he loves RC cars, and I think this will be a fun one for him to play with once I do a few modifications to it. Maybe slow it down just a little bit. But before we can do any playing with it, let's take a look at it and see exactly what's going on. I've always wanted one of these Stampedes. I like the original Stampede body. I think it looks good. But this is a good looking body. And Traxxas, they make good stuff. I love Traxxas. And as you can see, this thing almost looks new. It's good shape. You got your Traxxas plug there. But the issue that we're having is this. If you can see that or not, but the motor is just hanging in there. Now, the person I bought it off of said it still ran like this. I don't hardly see how. I definitely wouldn't want to run like that. I've got a couple ideas what it might be. Nevertheless, I thought today we might just take a look, see what's going on. Got my little Traxxas tool set here. Might have to go get something else, I don't know. Probably should have brought me a little lug wrench out here, but we'll make do with this. I think there's one of these that'll fit this in here. Oh yeah. These are pretty handy little drivers. And the good thing about it is if you wanted to, you can put it in a drill too. Now we're just gonna take this back wheel off here. See exactly what's going on. I've got so many different videos that I want to make and show you guys. Sometimes though I just don't take the time to do it. And so it looks like we got some little screws in here. Also, they look like 4-ways. I guess that's what they are. Traxxas and their 4-ways. Try this. I'm going to take the spur cover off and see if you can tell anything there. Like I said, I've never had one of these. So I'm not exactly sure what we got here. It looks similar to a slash transmission. Maybe I didn't. Alright, now. Well, this is going to be a pretty easy fix. I don't know if you can see this or not, but it appears as though the screws just backed out. So let's try and see if they'll tighten back up or not. Uh-oh. That's a pretty easy fix. We're going to have to check the gear mesh as well. It's pretty good, actually. I'm just guessing the spur gear has seen better days. Yeah, it's definitely going to end up putting a new spur gear on it. Looks like it's actually don't look as bad as you think, but I'm telling you, I guess I'm getting pretty good on these. That's about as perfect as you could hope for. On the spur gear. And that definitely has had a little bit of wear, but it's still got some teeth on it, and I think I may have some spur gear in there to work on it. What I'm actually thinking about doing though is changing out this motor and putting it to a 27 turn. But since it was such an easy fix, I think I'll bolt it back together and make sure everything works on it, and then go from there. So let's put our spur cover back on. And these aren't, real expensive. They're probably $200 or something. I give $100 for this one, which I didn't know. I was taking a chance on 100 because it could have been transmission, it could have been anything messed up with it, and it still may be. We don't know yet. But I enjoy working on them. And like I said, I've always wanted one of these. Yeah. But it appears that just the motor came loose. Let's put our tire back on. And then, these tires are hard, but for bashing. These things are supposed to be a wheelie king. We'll see how they do. I'm guessing it needs a wheelie bar. And I don't know, we could put we could change the motor quite a bit and put a faster motor in if we want to. But I don't think we will. Like I said, I'm gonna fix this one for my grandson. And what I'm gonna do, let me put this on, let's show you. We'll just go ahead and check all these wheels. Make sure they're all tight so we don't have any falling off. That does happen. Right. And I'll go get us a battery here in a minute. Hopefully I got one that's charged up. And we'll fire this tool up and see if it works. But what I was going to tell you is Traxxas, and I'm sure other people do as well, but you can put these on like a beginner mode and it cuts the power way down. I actually forgot that they did that, or I may have bought him one of these for Christmas last year. But anyway, I got him a little mini crawler SCX24. He likes it real good. And I have a lot of it. Those as well, and they're funded. They're slow enough you can play with them in the house. It won't cost too much trouble. This is probably too fast for inside the house. A lot of fun until the wife starts yelling at you. But anyway, I am going to go get us a battery, and then we'll put it in this. I'm pretty sure I've got to put batteries in this as well. Oh no, there are batteries as well. Let's see. Those batteries were so hot. Alright, any takers on whether or not it'll actually turn on? Let's see. Oh no, I'm hitting the wrong button. Well, what do you know? Don't have to buy any batteries. Alright, I'll go get us a battery for this, and we'll see if it actually works. All right, I'm back, and I didn't check the voltage on these, so we'll have to kind of see, but I mostly just want to see if it'll go. This is a little 3S pack, and this is a little 2S pack, and I have an adapter so that I can use my XT60s. I'm actually going to try the 3S first, just because I about run 3S on everything, and I'm not 100% sure this one's charged. Always remember, turn the radio on first. If not, your car might run away with you. And we're just going to turn it on here. See if it will. I think this has an on-off switch. The battery's so dead it won't even turn on. Evidently so. Alright. Let's try a little 2S battery. Alright, so I had to put the 2S in. This one here is dead, which ain't a good sign. Could have a protection on it too. I don't know if you can run this on a 3S or not, but it runs pretty good on 2S. And let's see if it tells in here what the yeah, let me tell you something about these that I need to tell you. Is you want to make sure that this is green. I believe I'm telling you right. Because if not, it'll run your battery down too far, and you won't have that protection you need for your lipos to keep them from running down too lower voltage. So you want to make sure that you're doing that. I just put this on and we'll break the little rule here. And we'll take a look at it. Body clip. We'll put this one on this side. Oh yeah, she'll wheel it. Pretty fun. I think 2S might be all we need for this. Let's see if I can do this without not being all under. And this does have a limited slip, it seems like. A lot of things you can do to these, but I think what I'm going to do to it is let my grandson play with it and have a good time. Well, and that was what was on the bench tonight. Traxxas Stampede 2S. Also, getting ready for Super Shafty in the fall. So I think it's October 7th, maybe, somewhere through there. Starting week, maybe second week of October, up in Maryland. I'm going to Super Shafty. I'm running in several classes. I'll be running in Class 1, Class 2, Class 3, and Sportsman. Sporty 2.2S. I've got a lot cut out for me between now and then. I already have a Class 1. I may tweak it a little bit, but I'm going to be probably building a complete Class 2, definitely a complete Class 3, and definitely a Sporty. And we'll go over some of the differences between them in upcoming episodes. But anyway, definitely could use some input and use some help. Haven't had some of those classes before. At 2, 3, and Sporty, never had one of those before. I do have some older MOAs that are similar to some of them, but anyhow, I'm Dino. This was DinoRC. We'll see you on the rocks.